What's going on? What up?
Welcome to Reckless Cards YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining in.
This is the third joint we did.
Third one.
Bigger, badder, and better.
Well, somewhat bigger, a lot badder.
And not the good batter, just crappier to begin with.
Thank you so much for joining us again. If you have watched the first two and you're still trucking along with us as we navigate our way through learning how to do this, we appreciate it.
And if you haven't watched the first two, don't.
Start with this one. And also, if you like what we're doing, remember to follow our YouTube page, subscribe, hit the little bell thing so that you get notifications. I was told that I'm supposed to say that.
Follow us on Friendster and all the other hip social media platforms.
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok,
MySpace,
Facebook. We do not have a MySpace. We're not that cool. And we are also not on Parler. So don't look for us there.
Easy.
Okay.
All right, so this thing is going to be just a weekly roundup. If you watched the second video, we did a mail day, or maybe it was the first one, I don't remember. But it was a disaster. Nobody wants to watch me attempt to cut open bubble mailers and get things mixed up and then show people's addresses and get sued, because crazy people on the internet are going to people's homes.
Yeah. So we already opened everything. We're going to go through what we got and explain a little bit about why we picked up what we picked up and what our thought process is and what we're going to do with them.
Punk ass life's just moving on its own. Yeah, so this is just the weekly pickup. Some of these may or may not have already been posted on Instagram. We're like kids in a candy store. We get our stuff in the mail, we pick things up at the shop or at a show, and we want to show them off. So
content.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a recap. It's Saturday night. It is January 23rd. We're recording this joint, and then I'm gonna go watch the McGregor fight.
Absolutely. So let's get into it.
So we picked up a bunch of Pedri. I picked up about 20 to 25 of his Topps Now rookie card. Those are already sent off to PSA to get graded. Here's another one. This week I'll be doing another review or preview of what I'm sending off to PSA.
That one's going to make the cut?
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't reviewed it yet. So this might be a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction. We spent a lot of money on Markelle Fultz, and he got hurt, and we were left, I don't want to say holding the bag because we bought during the dip. But regardless, we've been spending a lot more money lately on established people, blue chip stocks. Carmelo's about to be in the top 10 for scoring. He's a future Hall of Famer. So last couple weeks, if you look back at some of our stuff, Courtney found a ton of his rookie cards at an antique shop for $1 a piece. So we've just been picking up extra rookie stuff.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to the Markelle Fultz thing, what is the old adage? Once bitten, twice shy?
Yes.
And then our boy.
Another PC collection. We've got additional Noir rookie cards. I think these things are numbered to 99. As everybody's chasing Prism, I've really been looking a lot at like the Noir and the Opulence and the more higher end, what would be considered base cards. Just a sharp looking card. These will not get graded. I've gotten my ass kicked lately getting thick stock cards graded.
They got 8 corners.
Yes, I know. I am very aware. Mr. PSA 5 over here.
Oh, some blue tape.
Yep. We're building the set of the Coby My House. We sent the purple and red in recently to get graded. This is the acetate, so just another PC piece.
Huge Coby fans.
Yeah, this is a cool one. We've been buying cards everywhere. I picked this one off of Twitter. It was like a build your stack. I don't remember the guy's name where I got it, but not a huge fan of Chronicles, but these Flux cards are pretty cool. If you look on the back, this Luka is numbered to 149, and so you can't go wrong with Luka. He's probably one of the most popular players in the league and continues to damn near average a triple-double.
I mean, this one's not as cool as our 1 of 1, but
yeah. So pick this one up from like Beijing or Taiwan or something like that. Actually really disappointed to get it. If you look at the centering's crap.
Oh yeah, it's way wider over here.
Yeah, so another young American making a name for himself. This was like a 2026 play as the World Cup comes to the States. He's a young kid, so still.
I mean, the centering's off. It's not that great. Maybe we can send it to BGS.
Yeah, maybe BGS.
We'll get a 10.
send it now. Maybe we'll get it back by 26. Pick this one up. This is a really cool looking card. This is Coby.
Look at the color change.
Yeah, the Jam City. So Courtney had the idea of building the whole set. It's an 18 card set?
18 card set.
Yeah, so we're going to pick up another Coby and build the set and grade it and then sell the set graded. Obviously, it's just a sharp looking card, so
I just love the black and white in the background, and then like the iridescent with the Jam City, and then his purple really pops on this. This is a sick card.
Yeah, I agree.
And you can't tell it all that well, but the corners are super sharp, and the centering on this is like amazing.
This is just a LeBron optic in his Cavs jersey. I picked this up off of a Discord fire sale. I think what the young kids call it, I sniped it. Was sitting there waiting and then just threw an offer at the last second and just blew everybody away and took it. So nothing crazy about this card, but to the kids these days, he is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So it's always good to have LeBron in your portfolio. I'm really bullish on Giannis right now. This is by no means a home run card. It's a sharp looking Prism Hyper. Sharp looking card.
See the Prism there?
Yeah. So, the guy's a stud. And I think when it's all said and done, he's going to get his championship and his stuff's going to take off. So, I've been starting to spend a little bit more money on him.
Really? You think he's going to get a championship?
I think so. I love the fact that he stayed in Milwaukee and didn't run off. I really have the utmost respect for that.
LeBron. Sorry. I choked a little. Sorry. There we go.
All right. We've got a little Coby action. Been on a Coby kick lately. I think, to me, Coby is so awesome because he's like the bridge between Jordan and LeBron. He played against Jordan, played against LeBron. He bridges that gap between both generations, and his stuff is just so awesome. So pick this up at a local card shop. Just a sharp looking card. Obviously going to get this one into PSA to get graded. This was legitimately our first LeBron purchases. Hadn't really been buying any sort of LeBron. Picked this up exactly Sunday of last week, so within that 7-day window of, I guess, our weekly recap. Just a cool looking card, man. You can't deny one of the most athletic
human
beings ever. And I have no doubt that whatever sport he chose to play, he would have just absolutely dominated at. So, just a cool looking card.
Guess we're lucky he picked basketball, huh?
Yeah. Could you imagine him as a football player, like a tight end or something?
Like Bo?
Loves soccer. Jadon Sancho plays for Dortmund. I think we'll actually have some more Dortmund people in here. Just a cool looking card. Now this is gonna sound stupid. Pulled this from a pack. It's a gold refractor numbered to 50. Cool looking card to have in the collection. Just sit on and wait for him to blow up. Next up, we've got a few. Picked up a good amount of Daniel Gafford Descent into Star Stock. You've got the pink and you've got the red ice. I'm actually gonna review these and potentially send these in to get graded. When he's had playing time for the Bulls this year, he's actually looked pretty decent. And if people like Talen Horton-Tucker and other people like that are gonna demand the money that they are, it can't hurt to have some slabs of Daniel Gafford, especially knowing that the Bulls eventually are going to trade Zach LaVine, and with them being a young team, he's going to get his opportunity to play. So it'll only take him a few games with some numbers, and people will be chasing him. So, and if they don't, we're only into those cards for a couple bucks.
And we're Bulls fans, so I don't mind keeping them.
So this one really actually didn't come in the last few days. It's never really been shown off. This is an Erling Haaland. Topps Museum. Not really sure. I don't know enough about the soccer card market, but it's not nearly as popular as Select or Topps Chrome. But this card is a gold. It's numbered to 50, and anybody that knows anything about soccer understands that Erling Haaland is like just an absolutely incredible striker. And he's probably our favorite soccer player. Probably has something to do with the fact that Courtney pulled 4 of his cards from one box of Topps Chrome Champion League.
Yeah, and I was like freaking out. My hands were shaking. It was terrible. I'm like pulling these cards out. I pulled 2 base, and then we got a refractor and a blue.
A blue refractor numbered to 150.
And like everyone in the live was like going, "Oh my god," and freaking out. And I'm shaking, like trying to open it, like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna."
And she pulled them all in the first 4 or 5 packs.
It was right away. It was right away. It was crazy.
And then last, this is just something. I've gotten in the habit of monitoring SGC auctions on like during midweek. Just a Kevin Durant Silver Prism from 1819. It's a sharp looking card, and obviously with Gary V pumping KD like the way he is, his stuff continues to climb and climb and climb. We have some of his stuff off at PSA, and so this was just something that I picked up dirt cheap in the middle of the week. The other comps that he has for this card are significantly more expensive, so this was just a matter of me being at the right place at the right time. Anything you would like to add? What's your favorite card, Court?
The favorite one on here?
Yeah.
It's always going to be the Kobe's. Kobe's my guy.
Coby with K or C?
Coby with a C. I do love Coby with a K, but Coby with a C are always going to be my top.
I really like those Noir cards.
I do too. I like the black. I think it pops with the red from the Bulls uniform. A couple of things I wanted to add was if you're not following us on Instagram, you probably should jump over there and do that, because you might end up seeing some of these cards on the giveaways that we do monthly. And we're huge fans of like giving back. So you'll probably see a few YouTubes of us actually doing the giveaways. I think I would like to record us doing that and make an actual episode out of that, because it is so much fun. The kids get in on it with us. We have a lot of kids, and they are in our stuff all the time.
A lot of kids.
We do. We have a ton of kids.
We're one kid away from a starting 5 of a basketball team, so we got 4 of those little guys running around here.
Yeah. So it's really important to us that we include them in this, because I mean, we listen to a lot of podcasts, and most of the guys on there are talking about the longevity of the hobby, and if you're not getting kids into it, and they're not, the next generation of people collecting, then it dies with us. So to me, it's real important to give back to the kids, and that's why we do a lot of giveaways, and the kids, our kids, are on our TikTok doing stupid dances and joke challenges and stuff, but we always try to pertain it to cards. So give us a follow on Instagram at Reckless Cards, on Twitter at Reckless_cards, on Facebook is Reckless Cards, and TikTok is at Reckless Cards.
Yeah, that's all I have. Keep following. We like to have fun. We like when the kids go to bed, it turns rated R, and then it's probably rated R with me most of the time.
Not on the YouTube channel, my God. All right, thank you so much for joining us. This is a short little episode. We're still,
Episode 4 is going to be so much better than this thing. We're going to look back at this thing and be like, wow.
Yeah, so
burn it down.
If you're in the beginning stages with us, thanks for following. And if you like any of these cards, if you're interested in them, some of them we are selling. So if you are looking to purchase cards, you can always reach out to us. You can message us.
Did you get your saleswoman on?
I mean,
Bye.
Not always. Not all of them. I'm not selling the Kobe's or whatever. But if you do want some, we can go.
Courtney, you're always below eBay comps, right?
Always below eBay comps.
There you go.
Always below eBay comps. All right. Have a good night. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time.